How Meghan Markle and Kate will become ever more distant over time. Meghan Markle and Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, will become more distant over time, it is believed, with the pair splitting away for lives with their princes. Prince Harry and Meghan will be moving out of their Kensington Palace home into the grounds of Windsor Castle in early 2019. It was announced today. The couple were meant to be moving into a 21-room apartment in Kensington Palace, next door to Prince William and Kate, with the home undergoing a £1.4 million renovation in preparation for their arrival. But Harry and Meghan have decided to leave London life to move to Windsor in preparation for the birth of their first child, expected in spring. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are also believed to want to move further away from William and Kate, who live in a 20-room apartment inside Kensington Palace. Prince Harry and Prince William feel it is time to go their own ways, following reports of tension between the brothers. A royal source said, the initial plan was for Harry and Meghan to move out of their cottage in the grounds of Kensington Palace and into one of the main apartments. But there has been a bit of tension between the brothers. Now Harry and Meghan don't want to live next to William and Kate and want to strike out on their own. The planned move puts clear distance between the two royal households. Both Meghan Markle and the Duchess of Cambridge are likely to become a lot more distant following the move. A royal insider said, Harry and Meghan want to move and need more space, but they don't want to live next door to William and Catherine. There is no reason why their London home has to be at Kensington Palace. There are plenty of other options, including using their own money to buy their own place. The source added, Catherine and Meghan live very different lives, and that is likely to become more marked over time. Kensington Palace said in a statement on Saturday, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will move to Frogmore Cottage on the Windsor estate early next year as they prepare for the arrival of their first child. The couple have lived at Nottingham Cottage since their engagement last year. Windsor is a very special place for their Royal Highnesses and they are grateful that their official residence will be on the estate. The Duke and Duchess's office will continue to be based at Kensington Palace. Frogmore Cottage has a grand total of 10 bedrooms and a nursery. The royal couple's new home is likely to hold fond memories since they held their evening wedding party at nearby Frogmore House, following their marriage in May. The cottage is currently split up into 5 parts which were previously home to members of royal staff. However, the Grade 2 listed Frogmore Cottage will now be refurbished into a family home with modern facilities. One's British, one's American. One woman's life is consumed by duty, the other is about to shatter centuries of tradition and change the royal family forever. Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle are both beautiful, stylish, and accomplished women who are living what appear to be fairy tale lives. But one thing is clear, Meghan is no duplicate. While Prince Harry's bride-to-be will undoubtedly be subject to a royal makeover of sorts, it's clear they're both very different people and both fascinating in their own right. Here are the top 10 things that set them apart. And to learn more about the upcoming royal wedding, don't miss the real reason Harry and Meghan are marrying in May. Sense of style. Kate and Meghan are both style stars and have worn outfits that broke the internet. Kate's bluish dress worn for her engagement announcement. Meghan's white wrap line the label code for her photo call. The Duchess of Cambridge is always polished, put together, and color coordinated down to the last detail. Not surprisingly, she favors well-tailored, structured clothes from British designers like Alexander McQueen, Erdem and Emilia Wickstead. Kate is also known to rock a DVF wrap dress, but always adds a camisole for modesty. Her Superga sneakers are always spotless and you'll never, ever see her in a dress without pantyhose or black tights. Up to this point, Meghan has gravitated to body-conscious, sexy silhouettes not unlike the ones worn by her character on Suits. She's been covering up more in public since she began dating Harry, but still favors the bare-legged look and loves lace-up stilettos. Meghan, who famously wore ripped jeans for her first appearance with Harry at the Invictus Games, has also been spotted sporting British wardrobe staples like Barbour jackets and hunter boots while out and about in London. On her first royal engagement in her long navy coat and black boots, she looked as if she'd taken some fashion cues from Kate. Members of the monarchy have extensive style rules, but here's another one thing no British royal will ever do. Family life. British-born Kate was raised in Berkshire, England. The family briefly lived in Oman, Jordan when she was a child. She comes from a tight-knit family and is very close to both her British parents, Carol and Michael Middleton, who became millionaires when their online party supply business, Party Pieces, took off. Meghan, whose mother is African American and whose father is of Irish and Dutch descent, was born and raised in California. Her parents divorced when she was 6 years old. Mom Doria Radlin has a master's degree in social work and works as a psychotherapist. Her father, Thomas Markle, is an award-winning lighting director who has worked on General Hospital and Married with Children. Meghan's mother has frequently been spotted with her daughter and accompanied her to the Invictus Games this year. Her father has been described as reclusive and now lives in Mexico. Education. Kate famously attended St Andrews in Scotland where she met Prince William. She graduated with degrees in history and art. Meghan attended Northwestern University where she studied theater and international relations. She was a member of the university's chapter of Kappa Kappa Gamma sorority. Sisterly love. Kate's sister Pippa is her best friend. When they were both single, they were dubbed by one society scribe the Wisteria sisters, who described them as highly decorative, terribly fragrant, and with a ferocious ability to climb. Pippa memorably served as Kate's maid of honor at her wedding to William. Kate, not wanting to upstage the bride, stayed on the sidelines and wrangled the page boys and flower girls, including Prince George and Princess Charlotte, at Pippa's nuptials to hedge fund manager James Matthews earlier this year. Meghan's half-sister, Samantha Grant, is writing a book entitled Diary of Princess Pushy's sister and has been all too willing to offer details to the media on growing up from her estranged sister, but they never lived in the same house. If we had to guess, we'd say she shouldn't expect an invitation to Meghan and Harry's wedding next May. Charity work. Since joining the royal family, Kate has been active in supporting many charities and organizations including the Art Room, London's National Portrait Gallery, East Anglia's Children's Hospice, and Action on Addiction. Last year, she started Heads Together with William and Harry, a country-wide initiative to destigmatize mental illness. Meghan is an outspoken feminist who has served as a global ambassador for World Vision and has been an advocate for women with the United Nations. It was recently announced she would be giving up these affiliations and will work with Prince Harry on his personal foundation after their wedding. On-camera confidence. Meghan joins the royal family with plenty of experience in front of the camera. She's been a working actress for years and gained fame from her role on the popular drama Suits. Meghan recently left the series days before announcing her engagement to Harry. Don't kid yourself, Kate's an accomplished actress, too. She spent the last 5 years shaking hands, smiling for the camera and making small talk with dowdy diplomats. Although she rarely makes any remarks that aren't scripted, Kate's confidence has grown by leaps and bounds from that first skittish interview she gave with William when they announced their engagement. Pets. Kate has been spotted at various events with the family dog, Lupo, a Cocker Spaniel she and William received as a wedding present from her brother James. Meghan had 2 rescue dogs she adopted from a Los Angeles animal shelter, Guy, a Beagle, and Bogart, a Shepherd Lab mix. She made headlines last month when it was revealed she left Bogart behind when she moved to the UK. Relationships. Kate didn't have any long-term relationships before she began dating William. She was cruelly dubbed Waity Katie by the British press for enduring 7 years of dating the prince before he popped the question. Meghan was married to television producer Trevor Engelson. They separated after 2 years and divorced in 2013. Circle of friends. When she's not with William or her children, Kate spends most of her time with her mother and sister. She's reportedly still friends with people she met while at university, but you never see her with them. Meghan has a slew of celebrity pals from her television days, including Serena Williams and Priyanka Chopra, who should make her wedding a star-studded affair. Social media. The only presence Kate has on social media comes from official tweets issued by Kensington Palace. Meghan had a popular lifestyle blog, The Tig, which she shuttered in April. She's posted plenty of personal photos on Instagram in the past and hasn't tweeted since March. Here's hoping she'll share some photos of her first Christmas with the Queen. And for more on Britain's first family, here are 30 fascinating facts about British royal weddings.